Hello, welcome to another fantasy football tournament series, number 54, I believe. This one is the Balkan Cup. This tournament contains 12 teams in three groups of four, and it contains all the countries that lay entirely or at least partially within the broader Balkans of southeastern Europe. This includes Yugoslav countries, it includes sort of the Eastern Bloc countries, and it includes Turkey as well. This is sort of a Gold Cup style tournament, as you see 12 teams here. The top two teams from each group advance, with the two best third place teams going through as well. And in this tournament, as always, I do my own seeding system based on where I think all the teams are, so to make the draw as fair as possible. I also have I chose three host nations instead of one. And I chose Croatia, Romania, and Greece to sort of spread it out because those three countries are sort of on the extreme points of each of the Balkan region. They're reasonably far apart from each other. If you map it out, they sort of form like a triangle. So all the groups that you see here, like Group A, all the games take place in Croatia, Group B in Romania, Group C in Greece. And then there'll be knockout stages as well. So let's go through all the groups. Group A co-hosts Croatia, Bulgaria, Kosovo, and Turkey. Group B, I have Romania, Serbia, Macedonia, Montenegro. In Group C, we have Greece, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Albania, and Slovenia. So let's jump right in to the group stage. The opening match between Croatia and Bulgaria, I've gone with a 2-1 victory for Croatia. And between Kosovo and Turkey, I have gone with a 3-1 victory for Turkey. Croatia versus Kosovo, I've gone with a 4-0 victory for Croatia. And between Turkey and Bulgaria, I've gone with a 2-1 victory for Bulgaria. Bulgaria versus Kosovo, I've gone with a 1-1 draw. And then between Turkey and Croatia, I'm also going with another draw. This one being, I'll say 1-1. So that means Croatia tops the group with 7 points, Turkey in second with 4 points, but a superior goal difference over Bulgaria, who also has 4 points, and Kosovo in last with 1 point. So Kosovo will be eliminated. Croatia and Turkey would advance, and Bulgaria would have to wait and see on the results from the other groups to see if they advance as one of the best third-placed teams. So let's move on. Group B in Romania, featuring Romania, Serbia, Macedonia, and Montenegro. And I think you'll find, guys, that this is a very difficult group. In fact, I have every team in this group losing a match at least once. So in the first game between Romania and Serbia, I'm going with a victory here for one of the co-hosts. I'm going with a victory for Romania. It'll be 1-0. And then Macedonia versus Montenegro. I'm going with I'll say a 2-0 victory for Montenegro. Romania versus Macedonia. I'm going with a slight upset here because I don't think Romania are that strong of a team, and I do expect Macedonia to get ultimately promoted in League D of the UEFA Nations League. I'm going with a 1-0 victory for Macedonia here. Again, I think this is the group of death, to be quite honest. And then Montenegro versus Serbia. I'm going the victory for Serbia. I think they edge this one out, and the score will be a high-scoring game, 3-2 for Serbia. And then Serbia versus Macedonia. I am going to go with a 1-0 to Serbia. And Montenegro versus Romania, I will say 1-1 draw. So that means Serbia wins the group on 6 points. They lost their first match, but they won their next two, which is enough to win the group. Montenegro in second on 4 points, ahead of Romania, also on 4 points, but with a, I believe, lower number of goals scored, or goal difference rather. And Macedonia in last with 3 points, but they do get a victory. So we have 6-4-4-3. Macedonia would be eliminated. Serbia and Montenegro would advance, but the co-hosts Romania would have to wait and see if they're one of the best third-place teams. Moving on to Group C with the third and final co-hosts Greece, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Albania, and Slovenia. Greece versus Bosnia-Herzegovina, I predict, would end in a stalemate 0-0 draw. Whereas Albania versus Slovenia, look, Slovenia are in a bit of a rut lately. I'm going with a 1-0 victory, narrow for Albania here over Slovenia. Greece versus Albania. I'm going with a draw here. I think Albania would be able to get another result. And Greece, they're a low-scoring side, so I'm going with a 1-1 draw. So it's a slow start for Greece. They'll get 2 draws from their first 2 games. And then Slovenia versus Bosnia-Herzegovina. I'm going with a 2-1 victory for Bosnia-Herzegovina. Bosnia-Herzegovina versus Albania. I'm going with a 3-1 victory for Bosnia-Herzegovina to seal the deal and top this group. And Slovenia, who have had a bad tournament so far, well, it's about to get worse because Greece, who need to get a victory here, defeat them, narrow score 1-0. And the table finishes like this, with Bosnia-Herzegovina on top with 7 points, Greece in second with 5 points, Albania in third with 4 points, and Slovenia, the only team in the entire tournament, in last with 0 points. I know there's quality on Slovenia, but I base all my things on current form, and Slovenia, they're not looking very good at the moment. There's a lot of problems going on in the federation, players quitting the team. They're just not in good shape right now, Slovenia. So Bosnia with 7 points, Greece with 5, Albania with 4, Slovenia in last. So Slovenia would be eliminated. Bosnia and Greece would advance. But does Albania advance as one of the best third-place teams? Well, let's compare the other third-place team records. What do you know? All third-place teams finished on 4 points each, but it is Bulgaria and Romania who advance because they have a superior goal differential over Albania. So Albania does not advance. Group C only sends 2 teams to the knockout rounds. So let's get to the quarterfinals. So the quarterfinals, guys, we have Croatia versus Montenegro, Turkey versus Bosnia-Herzegovina, Serbia versus Bulgaria, and Greece versus Romania. So the first match, I think this would be really tough. Montenegro would give Croatia a real run for their money. I'm going to go with a... let's say a 1-0 win for Croatia, because I think Montenegro would make this a very competitive match, but Croatia would come through. Then Turkey versus Bosnia-Herzegovina. I have a very thrilling game with Bosnia-Herzegovina winning 3-2 in extra time. 3-2 in extra time for Bosnia-Herzegovina. Serbia versus Bulgaria. I think Bulgaria pushes Serbia to penalties. Serbia is not really a tournament team. So in this match, I'm going to say 1-1, and then Serbia just about nicks it on penalties. 5-4 on penalties. No, let's say 5-3 on penalties. And you have Greece versus Romania, two co-hosts going up against each other. This might be the candidate for the most boring match of the tournament because they play very low-key brands of football, both the Greeks and the Romanians. But I'm gonna go with a 2-1 victory for Greece here to get to the semifinals. Let's move on to the semis. So in the semifinals, I have Croatia versus Bosnia and Herzegovina. Yeah, Croatia has a tough road to the final. I think Bosnia and Herzegovina takes us to penalties. And I'm going to say this will be 1-1, and Croatia wins on penalties 4-3. Serbia versus Greece. I'm going to give a victory here to Serbia, a 1-0, just a 1-0 for Serbia. Which means that Bosnia and Herzegovina and Greece will meet again as they did in the group stages, but this time for the third place match. So they'll meet again, and this time, the first time they played each other ended in a draw. Here I've got Bosnia and Herzegovina winning it. Score. I'm gonna say 2-1 to Bosnia. They win this. So Greece finishes in 4th place in the Balkan Cup. Again, they're one of the co-hosts. Bosnia and Herzegovina finish in 3rd with the bronze medal. And then we have the final. I guess it's sort of a classic rivalry, right? Between Croatia and Serbia. Final between Croatia and Serbia. What's going to be the score? I'm going to say 2-0. 2-0 to Croatia. So Croatia wins this tournament. Serbia will come in 2nd, and Croatia as one of the co-hosts. So you have a co-host winning the tournament. Croatia wins the Balkan Nations Cup. Serbia, despite their slow start to the tournament, end up in 2nd. Bosnia-Herzegovina in 3rd, and Greece in 4th. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, guys, God willing. Until then, have a good one, much love, and peace out.